Mi amor, ven para acá. Ven conmigo porque no puedo estar allá porque hay mucha gente.
Question is, are you a pelican or a pelicant? Oh, he's a pelican, isn't he? Alright, well, we're back to this flat, boring stuff again. I think we're probably going to be doing this all day today over to San Ignacio, which, I don't know, maybe it's about 75 miles. Forecast shows that we might get a tailwind, so that could be nice. So yeah, just get it done, get back over to the Gulf Coast, and yeah, I think we'll get some more interesting topography over there, so that will be nice. Okay, so yesterday, I think that ended up being about 91 miles of pedalling, which was, yeah, we're right up next to him, aren't we? And annoyingly, the hills just started in the last 10 miles, so I was kind of ready to take a break by that point, and then it just started smashing those hills. Anyway, we're sort of back onto the Gulf side a bit. We're not quite there yet. Today we're just doing the last little stretch. I think it's about 47 miles into Santa Rosalia. Right, here we are in Loreto, and there's a few bike tourists about. Got these guys are flying out today. Managed to box their bikes up. We've got this Muppet and Jean Laurent and Daniel. So yeah, quite a few of us around.
Él no sabía nada. Así me dijo Daniel, que él no sabía absolutamente nada.
Okay, Jamie Boy La Paz, and unfortunately, we're solo. My riding partner Jean Laurent has he's got a bad back/neck. He had the same problem earlier, actually the first couple of days I was riding with him, and he kind of fought through it, but it wasn't very pleasant for him. So yeah, it's going to be I think it sounds like he's in enough discomfort that it's not really practical. Seeing if this car's going to cut me off. No, okay, lovely person. I don't think it's going to be practical for him to just fight through the pain and go for it. He's going to take another day off the bike, see how he feels. Don't know if there's any sort of physiotherapist in town to sort of sort him out or whatever. But yeah, he's not in a good way. Alright, time for another survival in Mexico lesson. Do not get your on-bike snacks from a supermercado. Instead, I'm going to show you the way. Here we are. La panaderia. Okay, so Mexico is one of these countries where the tap water is not safe to drink. So you're pretty much on bottled water for the most part. However, most towns have a water purification centre, more for sort of large volumes. But yeah, you can bring all your little bottles if you want to be a little bit more environmentally friendly and just, rather than like tossing out your plastic bottles and grabbing some new ones, then yeah, you can pop into one of those and they'll top them all up. Alright, so just rolling through Ciudad Constitucion, probably, that's how it's said, perhaps. I've got about 200 k's to go until La Paz. This is probably the most interesting thing I'm going to see for the next 2 days, till I get to La Paz. Hola! So yeah, this is what a random Mexican town looks like. Looks like everyone is chilling out. It's a Saturday. Hanging out, eating tacos, drinking beer. Can't blame them, really. Okay, so it's Saturday night, which means we're going to go really wild. Well, I'm sleeping underneath a bridge, so maybe moderate my expectations a little bit. Usually I'd prefer to sort of shoot off the side of the road and get out of sight amongst the cacti, but actually, now where you can see, there's a sort of barbed wire fence running along that side of the road, and actually on the other side there's a barbed wire fence over there as well, and that's got horses in it, so it's obviously some sort of private property, and while I could probably jump the fence and be fine, I'd rather not getting on anyone's nerves if I can help it. Kind of curious about the history of the place actually, because it's just like a little road over here which sort of ends abruptly, and that leads up onto the highway, and it seems sort of destroyed by something. A nice little sunset, and then on the other side we've got an equally destroyed bit of road which assumably used to connect, but yet there's a bridge which would infer that there was something flowing underneath it that would have destroyed that road. I don't understand. Anyway, that's it. That'll do us for tonight. Out of sight. Brilliant. Alright, I feel like I'm living in Groundhog Day. I mean, it looked like this yesterday. This is what I'm dealing with today. Probably going to look exactly like this tomorrow. We went round a corner a few minutes ago. That was pretty exciting. Don't think it's going to turn much though for a few hours. Phone battery is dying. Power bank is flat. Actually, my Kindle is going down. I think that's pretty much on the blink. So I've got the solar panels out, just putting some juice into the power bank, sort of vaguely pointed at the sun. It's not so easy on the front, but once the sun comes down onto the side a bit more, I can usually strap it onto one of the panniers, and that seems to work pretty well. You kind of got to have them pointing directly at 90 degrees to the angle of the sun's rays to get it to work most efficiently. So it's not the easiest thing on a bicycle. Yeah, I'm just absolutely knackered. Got to about 5 o'clock and I was just, yeah, getting pretty badly dehydrated, and just sort of lost the will to keep pedaling. Took a break for about 20 minutes and then just realised that I wanted to go camp really, so yeah, here we are. This is a pretty basic little setup. Like I say, there's not really any cover between me and the road, so I'm probably just gonna roll out my sleeping mat and just bivvy down on the dirt. To be honest, I probably won't even put the tent up. Just try and keep my profile low, and last couple of days I haven't left camp particularly early, and it's already been pretty hot by the time I've started rolling. So the advantage of camping like this is you know, you don't hang around too long. I usually just get up, eat, and then everything's already packed, so you just get on with it really. So yeah, see how we go. Not massively concealed, the road's just over there, but I don't know, as long as I stay relatively hunkered down, should be alright, I think. Just sort of keeping a low profile, and I'll try to be out of here pretty early in the morning, I guess. Alright, that's a wrap. Cheers.